All right, hey, what's going on, folks? Me, Justin, and this is the last time I'm going to record this. Is like number 6. It's May 2023 niche site suite update. Let's talk about it. So what it is, I started the main site in January of 2020. I didn't really start posting again until July of 2020. I had a job board that like COVID really messed with the earnings because nobody was trying to hire or whatever to interviews. So your own things tanked. Um, so now I have like I have the main site, I have a separate e-commerce site and a second information site, all in the same niche, all in the same vertical, all more or less. I'm trying to make them all compete against each other in SERPs. That way I just have more real estate. So what I'm going to talk about is number of articles and products, earnings, the traffic breakdown, email marketing, and what's up next for this whole biz, if you will. So by the numbers, CMA, that's the main site. It's primarily an affiliate site, 670 posts, and about 2/3 of those are programmatically created, mostly this product versus that product, and also alternatives to this product. And what that looks like is, you take a summary of each product, a key uh, features and key benefits, and all that. Take all those sections, combine them, boom. It's all reused content. That's elsewhere on the site, but they rank because it's valuable. Uh, they don't get a lot of traffic, those pages or posts, but they do convert extremely well. Just because I think at that stage of the buyer's journey, people are like, okay, I'm going to go with one of these. Whatever one, if this water jug versus this one, which one holds the most water? That's the only factor I'm waiting on. And then they get that. Cat's exploring over here. She's probably going to knock a bunch of shit over. Yep. FCC, that's the clone site. Also an affiliate site. There's 90 posts on it. The 1.1 cent per word content is all the top performing verticals and posts from the main site. I'm having them recreated with bottom of the barrel drivel, right? Like it's not good content at all. And that is both objectively and subjectively. It's bad. The AI content is all content that's trying to point towards the e-commerce site. And I'll talk about that more soon, like right now. So STM, that's the e-commerce site. There's 47 posts and 40 products. The posts are based on vertical served and products offered. So what that kind of looks like if there's the mouse, if I was running a site all about marketing, like small business marketing or something like that, or restaurant, small business, whatever, marketing your small business restaurant. Jesus, marketing your restaurant. I would have the different verticals on the left-hand side here. And these are just my shipped products tracker. Pizza places, Italian, Mexican, Mediterranean, bakeries, down the line, all the different verticals I could target. And on top here is the different products I can offer. Social media posts, how to do X ebook for each vertical, menu templates, all different products, right? I'm just kind of trying to spitball here. So all the posts are related to the verticals and the products offered. So it'd be like how to make. So the product would be social media captions and images for your pizza place. And then the post that would be created would be how to market your pizza place on social media. Very simple, very easy, very straightforward. You know what I mean? That's basically what it is. That's the AI generated content for both of these sites. All I'm doing is feeding it information. It spits out more or better information that flows easier. Oh my God, I'm struggling here. I got allergies, man. So that's it. That's all. That's what's going on these. What I haven't started doing is putting the product posts on the main site. I think that'll really help out because these are both brand new sites as far as age goes. That was redundant. Whereas this one is 4 years old. I did DRDA, whatever the metric is. It's like mid 30s, 40s, something like that, right? I don't even build backlinks. Anyway, it's not something to brag about. I need to start. So in the month of May, the site made in total $5,933.60. So every single day from these sites, I made $191.41, which I think is just cool. Like it didn't matter if I was at the computer, didn't matter if I was drunk. it didn't matter what I was out of town. If I was moving, I'm in a new place right now, and someday I'll share the view. But every single day during the month of May, and then $191.41. The page views, I can't remember if this is a stacked. I don't think this is a stacked chart. It might be. Who knows? The area is all the page views, whereas the line is the actual revenue. So in May, the main site had 87,000 page views. Still a very consistent, and this has been going on for the life of the site after it started getting more organic traffic, about 1.25, 1.26, somewhere in there, page views per session. So that's consistent. Organic traffic went down a smidge from 52 in April to 50,000 in May. And this is Bing and DuckDuckGo and Google and all the everything. Direct 2,500, referral 3,000, email and social were a trickle. Then I'll do social media. I should probably start doing more social media for this, and I'll talk about that way at the end. And then email, I need to create more emails to get people back to the site as opposed to emails to here's some information or go buy something. All stuff in the works. Let's see. FCC, the clone site, had 2,300 page views, up from 1,000 in April, and it's starting to kind of balance out into that 1.26 page views per session, number. 1,320 people from organic, up from 764 in April, so that's great. It's doing its thing. It's going up to the right. STM, the white graph. I guess the only significant thing to touch on is organic search doubled from, like, the articles post from, it's about 388 in May, up from 169 in April, and then email 41 new visitors as opposed to 29 in April. So yeah, it's all coming together. Page views, I guess, for the e-commerce side was 65.79. However, this one has a little bit higher, page views per session just because people are browsing, about 1.8. I think that's kind of it as far as this goes. Next slide. So here's the breakdown in the different affiliate programs and then my own products. This number right here, this row right here is my products on my site. My site, Gumroad, Etsy, eventually, all the different things. This one right here is ebooks on Amazon. But the whole goal over the next few months is to grow this column as high as possible. I would like that to be the biggest earner, because as you can see, these are all affiliate programs. There's some fluctuation sometimes, right? This right here is ridiculous. I think the average between the two of those is maybe like 1588 and some change. If they were averaged out, I made more in April than in May, but because 15, 15, 17, 6, and then 24, like that massive fluctuation caused all kinds. That's why the chart's off the going crazy. Fortunately, this one made up for it, but I really like light blue here. That's the kind of the most consistently growing program, like overall. There were some fluctuations a little bit, but by and large, it's usually like 11, like last year was like 11, 12, 11, 5, 12, 5, 12, 13, 11. It's pretty consistent. And over long enough, you through a trend line, it's growing. And you can kind of tell that even though the wonky mustard yellow is going crazy a little bit. But what I really need to and want to start growing, what I'm focusing on myself is, again, the pink area right here. That is my own products on, like I said, STM. It's on eventually on Etsy, putting them up on Gumroad, all these marketplaces, just to have them out there, like make sales. I'm not going to be promoting them, so to speak, like Gumroad and all that kind of stuff. But there's discovery on those platforms, so they can, if somebody searches for it, they can pay for it there. And then I also have it. I have them set as far as pricing at a premium. So I think if it's something costs $5 on my site, I'll charge $7 on those other sites, because hey, you guys have a fee, a larger fee than, Stripe or whatever. So that's it. And then additionally, with those products on those other sites, I will include like a virtual flyer, so to speak, of, hey, here's a one-time coupon to come back to my site. That way I can get their emails. That way I can, do the whole thing on that end. So that's kind of that. Again, the reason why, another reason why I'm going to grow my own products is just because if this row went away, or even this row, this whole, I would just, it would crush like everything. Like it would mess everything up. I'd probably just panic self. No, I wouldn't do that, but it would devastate earnings, and I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather have most of my earnings coming from my own stuff as opposed to some affiliate product, affiliate offer. So that's kind of that. Whatever. Email. All right, check this out. So I did a massive purge at the beginning of May because I was collecting emails that I shouldn't have been. So massive purge. You had to use bathroom. My bad. I was collecting a lot of emails that just weren't converting. They weren't even opening. They're signing up, whatever, with the opt-in, and then it was a bust. So I said, get rid of all of them. Instead of trying to do the opt-in, lead nurture things, just send them straight to the product, boom, and that's it. Then if they purchase, great. If not, okay, whatever, I don't care. So yeah, purged all those contacts. Also, basically anybody that really wasn't even opening emails over the last, the few campaigns I've started sending out. So yeah, just get out of my face. I'm going to disappear for a second as I switch over to the automation report. Should be, oh, there we go. I should be back. Maybe, I don't know if I'll even come back. I might be lost over here. Maybe I can drag it. Nope, I don't know. I think I'm just gone for good now. So email. Some of these campaigns, let's see. This was kind of just a test send. Like, as you can see, did not perform well at all. This one right here is a welcome series that I need to refine. Like a lot of these are kind of overlapping at this point because I started creating more email sequences without updating old ones. And then some of these are like from last year when I've set up or started this account. So I really got to go in and update all these older email, whatever. Let's see. This is like an evergreen campaign that I started that, hasn't been, again, I need to update. This is the 30-day challenge that I created. That is my new opt-in. I think what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to keep it as is, but what I like looking at the data for that, the contacts get entered, they get 30 emails that are dripped out, basically 30 different ideas they can use. And what I can do is look at the data as far as who's opening which emails and say, okay, that's a new product that can be created because that's what people are interested in. That's what people are looking for. That's what made them want to open the email and read what was inside. It's all information based. As you can see, there's 23, the click-through rate is abysmal because I think at the end of every single email, there's just like a, hey, a simple call to action, just saying, hey, go to the e-commerce store. It's not specific. It's not tailored. It's not, the links aren't contextual. It's very just, hey, just at the end, if you want, you go there. Otherwise, here's some information for you. So I could improve that just based on, man, it's getting a ton of sends. Just need to, make them better. The one below that is a niche specific list. And so if somebody goes to a page with a certain keyword in the URL slug, they'll get added to this list or that list, and they'll get sent a drip campaign that's basically just sales emails once a week for different products that are pertinent to their niche or industry or vertical or whatever. So bakery, they go to a bakery page and they already purchased something or they opted in, they get added to the bakery thing, then they get bakery specific emails that are, hey, are you struggling with your social media for bakery? Assuming they haven't purchased that product already. Your bakery social media. Here's a product that can help you. Hey, do you need menus made for your bakery? Here's a few templates that Baba can help you. Things that emails like that. Again, I need to go in, refine all this stuff, make them better. It's very, very loose. I got all kinds of shit going on. But we're getting there. Rest of the campaigns are kind of, this, that, and the other. Not really worth talking about. Whatever. Gotta wrap this up. So what's up next? So I'm gonna continue to create digital products. Here's an updated, because I've been moving the last like week and a half, it seems. Here's the updated products created tracker. All those grains are products that are published live and ready to buy this stuff, please. From this, I've been looking at what's getting the most sales from this first vertical, and then expanding them out, because that, if somebody's buying bakery stuff, well, and they're not buying pizza stuff. Okay, I'm getting a lot of bakery people. Let's get more bakery products. That's really how this product creation, kind of what I'm deciding to create next. I need to start uploading everything that's created up to Gumroad and then Etsy. I think Etsy will be phenomenal just based on what I see. As far as other shops on Etsy that are selling and their sales numbers and their review count and all that, I don't have any tools or anything like that. I'm just gonna go for it. It looks like Etsy will be phenomenal for this niche. I'm talking to my VA about basically taking data from existing articles and putting them into a spreadsheet for basically a private data set. So all the products we're talking about, all the products and services, we go in, we talk about the pricing. Put the price in the spreadsheet. Put the how many gallons it can hold. Put what material it's made out of. Any information that previous writers have basically gathered to talk about a given product, put it in a spreadsheet, because then I could take that spreadsheet with that data and feed that into the bulk publishing spreadsheet. So instead of just saying, hey, write content based on this H2, no, write content based on this H2 with this information. So it spits out something that's very, very real. Not only that, but with the prompts, what I'm planning on doing is, make a new site, literally go in and say, okay, write this as a beginner, write this as an expert, write this as the CEO, write this as the janitor, write this as, I'm going to tailor every single response or whatever to, got a package, to, I guess, tailor it to an audience or tailor it from the perspective of somebody. I think that's going to be that might put this, up an echelon instead of just generating content willy-nilly, generate content based on information. Because what I found is that, OpenAI, even 3, maybe 3.5 API does that very well. This holds 24 gallons, whatever. This holds half a gallon. That's great. If you drink a gallon of water a day, you only have to fill it up once. Okay, yeah, but that's a terrible example. But you know what I mean? This can sustain you for so many hours, blah, 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 blah. The grip on it is made out of polypropylene, whatever. It has a really blah, 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 firm grip, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? It can take that information, say it, and then say why that's relevant. Basically speed running content creation. And then I need to get more emails to get people back on the site. I gotta do email also. So there's a few different things. It's basically what do I want to do today? I want to create more products. Cool. I want to create 5 or 6 products, create the emails that go with them, and maybe find 2 or 3 platforms to put in the data set. And once that's complete, can literally just recreate the same content dozens of times to dominate the SERPs. That's the goal here. Long-term goals. I need to figure out what I need to do to go bigger. I've made it to the point of 6,000 a month, or at least not per month, but 6,000 a month in a month, not per month. I don't have the ability to conceptualize what I need to do to make it to 60K per month. Is it just kind of more of the same shit? I don't know. I don't know. Is it doing like social media? Is it doing paid ads? I need to figure out how to go bigger. You know what I mean? Um, so that's what I need. I need to start experimenting with getting paid ads. Maybe just $10 a day, display ads on sites. What will that do? Like, or lead generation, something like that. Something kind of small. A few percentage points per like the monthly earnings or whatever. But because this trickle is it's cool. It's going up to the right, but man, it's like, how do you get bigger? One of the things that I think the niche site lady on Twitter has started doing like basically a public competition, a race to 100K in a month. And you kind of look at it and you go, man, like, John Dykstra, who's kind of like one of the more successful public facing niche site owners. He's been doing this for years, and 90K a month or whatever it is. Like, with the amount of effort that goes into it, and like I think again, it's the whole conceptualize going bigger. Like, yeah, I can just keep publishing articles, create products, and just go like 6,000 a month, 7,000 a month, 8,000 a month, 9,000. But like, how do I make an extra $10,000 next month? Just if I needed to, if I wanted to. That's what I need to figure out. How much would it cost if I got to spend $2,000 to make $10,000? Like, well, fuck, like, why wouldn't you? So that's what I'm thinking about. So that's what I got. It's went a little bit longer, 20 minutes, but that's how it goes. The boy rambles. And this was the last time. All the mistakes, me taking a break to go to the bathroom in the middle of it, not recording it again. Don't care. Peace.